Now, this is something that I don't usually do, and I think it's my second time going live on my channel. So, okay, so the reason why I am live right now is first to practice going live regularly because I don't go live, and the second reason is because I also wanted to talk about the future of this channel, what I'll be doing with it, and a lot more things. So, yeah, let's wait for a few minutes and then we'll start talking about it. By the way, I've written down all the points that I wanted to talk about. So, yeah. Hmm. By the way, I was reading this book and the giveaway that was um, announced a few days back on my videos, in that one of the books that I'll be giving out would be this Deep Work. It's quite a good book. I've been reading it. So yeah, how's going on, bro? Going great, man. And let's start. Okay, so I love your blockchain content. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Rishikesh, man. So, the reason why I came live, which I don't usually do, is because I wanted to share certain things. Farhan, hi, bro. Hi, Zed. Um, I wanted to share some things and wanted to get feedback from you guys. So, the first thing that I wanted to talk about was what type of content do you wanna check out on this channel next? So I make a ton of content about blockchain. I make content about how to get into service-based companies. Okay, that's an interesting topic. Um, Apart from that, hi Janet. So apart from that, I also make content about recent tech. So for example, I made content about OpenAI, ChatGPT, and all of those things. I also make content about trading, stock market, and I've been running that series which is for stock market for beginners. So that is there. So there are a lot of things that I'm making content about. Yash, is web development important for blockchain? No, no. See, to be honest, when it comes to blockchain is like, you can consider it backend. It's just a way to store your data online. So if you have an idea about how things work in Web 2, it's easier to get into blockchain, but it's not a prerequisite or you don't need to know about it to get into blockchain. So yeah. Are you in ETH for all devfolio? ETH for all. I need to check, bro. I really don't know. Um, yeah, so let's talk about the future of this channel. And I'm quite excited because we have recently. So, if you guys don't know, let me give you a backstory. I am the CTO of Show World. I handle all the tech part in that particular company. So, right from building applications to every single thing, right? Digital marketing also is something that I handle. So, Show World recently got revamped, and this was one of my New Year's resolutions. If you don't know what Show World is, you can just search it up on Play Store and you'll find the application. But it's basically a list of all the contact details of entire Indian film industry. Just take the name of any actors, directors, producers, technicians, anyone, and you can get basically the numbers and everything in that app. So, for example, these are the categories. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you have artists, directors, distributors, and all of those things. So I just revamped the app. That was one of my goals for the New Year's resolution. So that's done now. You can check the app out. It's quite amazing. So thank you. And the second thing that I want to talk about um, is courses. So I am thinking of coming out with my own courses. Most of you guys wanted to see a blockchain development course, and I was researching about it. I searched it up on Google and everything, like which are some of the best blockchain development courses out there. Went through some of their curriculum and all of those things. But what I realized was there was not a proper blockchain developer teaching those things. It was kind of scripted and not a proper curriculum. For example, if a real blockchain developer who's actually working in some companies and all, or doing freelancing like me, is making a course, it would be way different than what is out there currently. No offense to any of the courses right now, but that's what made me think, okay, maybe I should make my own course on blockchain development. It has been long due, and I had already published a course. It's currently free, by the way, courses.alisolanki.com. It was for the basics of crypto and blockchain. How much money do you make per month? If I say that, then I won't be able to put it in the unlisted part. Like, I won't be able to publish this particular video. So yeah, I won't be able to say it now. Wait, there are some other questions as well. Farhan, I'm a first year engineering BTech grad, second semester going on. What to do except the study going on in college? Tell me way to get out of it. Okay, see Farhan. So the basic thing is that engineering क्यों कर रहा है यार, मतलब बेसिक सी चीज़ बताते हैं. Why are you doing engineering in the first place? The reason for that is because of the jobs that are promised, that okay, these are the placements that you'll be getting at the uh, end of your BTech degree or whatever. Now, that is a safety net for you. So, I would not tell you to stop studying in college and just focus on making money and all of those things that are out there, which I also talk about a lot in my videos. But I would not suggest you to go for it full time, right? Leaving your studies and doing all these things. I know that a lot of YouTubers have I won't take names, but they flex a lot about the kind of money that they're making. And that's why even in my yearly videos that I make, wherein I talk about all the investments that I'm making, I stopped putting out the amount, right? Because I realized that people are leaving their studies, they are dropping out of their colleges, which is a very big thing to do. So yeah, degrees matter or not, I'm not here to debate about that, but I would recommend you to have a safety net before doing anything, right? So until and unless you're earning good money, until and unless you have your shit figured out, don't put down studies at all. So that's my only thing. How to do it? I would recommend you to first build your personal brand. I've made a video, by the way, on freelancing. So just search it up, Ali Solanki freelancing. There would be a ton of videos about that. But the basic thing is you build your personal brand. Like, I've built it on YouTube. YouTube is not for everyone. You don't want to record videos and come in front of the camera. Then you can build your personal brand on Twitter, LinkedIn, and all of these things. So build your personal brand, share whatever you're doing. For example, right now I am sharing show world, right? In the start of this video I showed my app that I've built, and I'm sharing those things, so people will see that, and anyone who wants to build apps or anyone who has those requirements, they would contact me through my email address. So that is how you can basically get in clients, start making money, earning money, and building your personal brand. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Farhan. Prince, chat gpt in web development. So chat gpt in web development, it's called Codex. I've made an entire video about OpenAI's Codex, from where you can actually build a website. I've built a website in front of you guys, and you can check that video out, by the way. um, उसके बाद क्या है? Don't say but give an idea. आदित्य, समझा नहीं यार. Khurshid Bhati. Hello Ali bro, how are you doing? Pecha. Are Khurshid bhai. He's from my school. Hi bro. Um, you're a millionaire for sure, I think, Prince. Not yet, not yet. Rishikesh, I'm making a blockchain dApp. I just need your help with it. It would be great if you help me. Message me on Twitter. I hadn't checked my DMs for a very long time, but now I am. So go check it out. What's your skincare routine? Bro, seriously, like I don't do anything. To be really honest, it's a soap. That's probably it. I've been following you from 1 month, and I'm also opening an SMMA. That's really great in future, and I'm so SMMA is basically social media marketing agency, and I'm just building my base now, and I got the information. You're doing very good, and it would be really worth it if you could give me some advices. Now for this, I've made a separate video. I've made videos for all of these things, but I've made a specific video about how I started my watermelon gang marketing agency, how I built it, how I got really good clients, and all of those things. So you can go check that video out. But the most important thing would be to pick a niche. Do not target everything, right? So when you said I'm opening an SMMA in the future, which is the niche that you'll be targeting? That is the first question that should go in your mind. And why are you the best person that these brands will collaborate with? So those are some of the questions that you need to ask yourself, and then only get into all of these things, because it's really competitive right now. I got in Web3 marketing because there's not a lot of competition there. So I could get a lot of good clients. Plus, my personal brand was strong, so that's why I could get clients. But yeah, how to get a job at an early age. Now, many people would tell you, like, okay, these are the websites that you can go and get a job. These are all the listings. This is the salary and all of those things. I had made a short video on that. कि एक website दिखा दी, वहाँ पे बता दिया कि ये सब jobs है, you can apply to all of these jobs. But I also made a detailed video wherein I was applying to all of these jobs. I showed the entire process. CV कैसे बनाते हैं, how to make your CV, how to talk to these people, how to interact with them. So I have actually made a video about this. Just search Ali Solanki applying jobs maybe, and it should probably pop up. कैसे हो अली भाई? कैसे हो दर्शन? How are you? I just opened my print on demand store, Aditya. Send me the link or whatever it is with me. I'll share it out with my community. I'll share it out with the audience as well. So yeah, Aditya, share it with me. Getting a job or business, what's your opinion? Get a job in order to understand how the business works, and then build a business out of it. So because businesses would earn the maximum amount of money at any point, right? That's why they are hiring you. So it depends on what you want in the future. For example, if you just want a stable income, you don't want to get into the headache of taking on risk, then maybe a stable job would be the best option. But even right now, jobs are not stable. If you see all these tech companies, they are firing tens and thousands of people. Recently tech layoffs हुए थे. Meta से 11,000 people were fired. So Meta, इतनी बड़ी company, when we think about it, we say that okay, your job is quite stable over there, but it's not. So I would recommend business, but I would recommend that you first build your own skills, understand about the business, and then start with it. Hey, have you been in an internship? Do I need big tech internship in my resume to get a job at any international startup? Yes, I used to do a lot of internships, a lot, from my first year itself. And the way I got these internships, sponsored नहीं है यार, but Internshala करके एक platform है. Internshala is the platform from where I got these internships. You don't get paid a lot through these things. Stipend बहुत कम रहता है, but I got really good projects from there. One was Red Carpet UP. So it's it's a pay later kind of thing, and we had built its Flutter application. तो उसका देख लेना, कुछ 2-3 million downloads है. So it was really great experience in working with them. Then we had built Acom, that was one of the applications. So I built a lot of applications doing internships. So that's how I got this position right now, you know. What do you think to get a blockchain developer job? How much skills depth should we have? To be really honest, blockchain developers with less experience and less skills, they are not hired until and unless you've done a lot of open source contributions. You've done a lot of your GitHub looks really good, you have projects that can be there, you don't get hired. And that's the sad reality, right? They want senior roles only, they won't hire for junior roles. And if there are junior roles, it would be based off your web 2 skills. For example, if you're really good in web 2 development, then probably they would hire you as a junior blockchain developer of sorts, or something in that line. But yeah, in blockchain, probably you would need a lot of skills in order to get into it, but the return on investment is quite high. You know, you will get a huge salary. So yeah. um where did it go? कहाँ गया यार? Keep going bro, learned a lot of things from you. Khurshid, thanks, yeah, love you. What do you think to get a blockchain? Okay, ये तो बोल दिया. Farhan bhai, cause I think experiences of doing a job or something take you to better level rather than studying. um, it does. So I would say the amount of things that I've learned from doing internships and these small projects, freelancing and all of these things is way more than what I've ever learned in my college. Because we are just going live, I'll just say it. But so I'm in my 4th year, and last semester चल रहा है. मैं एक भी बार एक लेक्चर अटेंड नहीं किया. मेरा अटेंडेंस माई अटेंडेंस वुड प्रॉब्ली बी ज़ीरो. आई नीड टू अटेंड माई लेक्चर्स, बट yeah, like it's a no brainer, you know. If you are learning so much from doing all of these things, building applications and doing these things, and it does not make sense to do that. But for the safety net, I would recommend you to not leave studying. How do you get the database for Shovel app, or did you build the database for yourself? Nice question. किससे हो जाए? शिवम. Yes. So एक चीज़ दिखाना चाहूँगा इसमें. ये कैसे होता है? अरे nice. So this is just like one of the packs. ऊपर भी बहुत सारे हैं, but these are books. These are Shovel books. Shovel देख रहे हो? Yeah. So these are the books which have all the data, everything, right? You have all numbers, addresses, every single thing, and we keep on updating them. So this is all the data in the raw format, and then it becomes a book like that. So this particular company, Shovel, it's actually launching publishing this book for the last 23 years. It was started in 2000, and abhi tak chal raha hai. So they have really good contacts in the film industry business, so that's how they get the database. And I just built the application and called some APIs, built the backend for it, and that's how you see the final product on your application. So that's the whole thing. चलो दूसरे क्वेश्चंस पे जाते हैं. How you make applications? Farhan bhai, Flutter and Firebase, those are my core things, but I can do it on React Native. I can even code on Android Studio. So Android was something that I started with, and then I got onto Flutter. I've made a video on this. Yes, search Ali Solanki coding, you would probably find it. Namaste bro. Namaste Harsh bhai. Is DSA important for blockchain? No, it's not. Not at all. have I made a video about DSA versus development? I think I should make that. Um, which programming language is best for learning in 2023? What do you guys think? You guys let me know which programming language is the best, because for me, I would suggest it depends on what you want to do. For example, if you want to get into machine learning, AI and all of these things, Python is one of the best ones out there. Scripting के लिए भी बहुत use होता है. You want to get into web development, then probably JavaScript is the best one. If you want to get into mobile app development, Java, but yeah, okay, Java and which is the other one? Dart is of course for Flutter and everything, and JavaScript भी use होता है for React Native. So yeah. What about NFTs, bro? Now, actually, I made a collection last year and it's on OpenSea. A collection of 1000 NFTs using Python and etc. Prince. Prince, NFTs, हाँ तो मतलब क्या हुआ? Like, you didn't get sales, or what was it? You weren't able to build the application for it? Let me know. Is Shovel built on Flutter, and does it use Firebase as backend? Yes, and Firestore as data store. Yes, Shivam, yes. You missed the later part of my question about Atharva Patil. Wait, I'll just go up. ऐसे miss नहीं करोगे यार, don't worry. Do I need big tech internship in my resume to get a job at any international startup? Do I need big tech internship? No, you don't. To get no, you don't. You basically need to have really good projects in your portfolio. Second thing, or you should have worked on some projects where, so for example, if you work with a big tech company, I was actually recently talking to one of my friends, his name is Aryan, and उसने ना उसको बाहर internships, I mean startup में काम करना है, right? He wants to work in an international startup. He has the same thing, but what he told me was that he was doing all of these consultations and these things that happen in order to study abroad, and I don't know what is that, क्योंकि मैंने कभी किया नहीं है. But he was telling me that they consulted him into doing big roles in smaller startups rather than doing internships or small roles in big tech startups, because these startups or these international companies, they basically look at how much impact have you created. So it would be better if you do it at a smaller startup rather than going at a big tech startup. Is doing Android development beneficial right now? Yes, depends on what do you mean by beneficial. For example, money. Then Android development का इतना scope नहीं है money के हिसाब से, especially in India. Outside India, yes. In India, not that much. Another question, do you own a NFT now? I own a lot of NFTs, bro. Prince, how you make up? But see, my philosophy about NFTs, it's not about owning it in order to flex or whatever. It's to just support the artist that's making the NFT. A very good friend of mine, he got me into crypto blockchain. His name is Mirza. So Mirza, if you're watching this video, thanks. But he got me into blockchain. He got me into crypto. He made me understand all of these things. So whenever he launches, or say for example, a person who has helped me a lot and he launches his own NFT collection, then I would surely buy it, right? So that's how I look at NFTs. It's for supporting the people behind it rather than making money or flexing or whatever. Bro, please make a video on communication skills, because what you have is very rare. You're speaking very fluently. Aditya, thank you. यार messages track क्यों कर रहे हो? Delete कर रहे हो मतलब, अच्छा. Is there any other application like Shovel? Because as the company is publishing a book, then they might also have a similar sort of app. No, I am the CTO, so I'm building all the applications for them. They were before COVID, they were just publishing these books, right? They were making a lot of money through that. But COVID came in, delivery restrictions came in, and that's where I was like, I'll build an application so that you can bring in your existing user base onto an application. So that's what's going on. Roadmap wala video, beginner to expert. Roadmap wala video. Roadmap for what, bro? Mobile app development. I have recorded. I don't think I've published it yet, but record करके रखा है mobile app development and these things का एक पूरा roadmap बना है. No, I didn't make any sales. I think I didn't market it well and gave some NFT for free for some random persons. Yeah, Prince. So for this particular thing, you don't need to market it. You need to have a good community behind it. If you have a good community, people will come and buy your things, right? For example, as I just mentioned, I have a really good friend who has helped me a lot when it comes to crypto and blockchain. So whenever he publishes, or if he does anything, launches his own NFT collection, I would be the first one to buy it. So these are the things that help out. Do you have any application that uses blockchain at its core? So I have worked on a lot of applications. One is currently I'm working with Kasu. Um, yeah, Shovel ka, yes. Yeah, so Kasu is a platform that I'm building. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. But okay, I'll just say it. So it's an application for building loyalty programs. So you might have heard about Polygon onboarding a lot of these big companies like Starbucks, Reddit, and all of these things, right? So Starbucks का खुद का एक loyalty program रहता है. All these companies ka loyalty programs would be integrated on this particular platform, and that is what I'm currently building. They have their own tokens and everything. So right now it's not launched. I don't want to promote it anywhere. So yeah. We can go in programming field from commerce. Yes, you can go into programming field from commerce. In fact, I have a lot of friends who went into programming and are really good programmers right now than most of my CS students, right? Computer science students who are with me in my same batch, they are better than them, and they were from commerce. So I mean, you can learn programming from commerce as well, but you need to have that friend circle too, because I know that all these people that I'm talking about, they had really good friend circles, and those people were coders and everything. So that's how they got into coding and programming and everything. I'm really having a tough time with open source. Can you make a video on this topic if you have any experience with it? Atharva, yes, I'll just write it down, bro. Really good idea. But I'll just give a small shout out to Kunal Kushava. Let me just check his name. I hope I'm not pronouncing it wrong. But Kunal makes really good videos on open source. You can check his channel out till the time I publish a video on that. So yeah. I'm in BTech first year and I want to learn blockchain. So what should be my roadmap? See, I have made 2 different videos just for blockchain development roadmap. तो यार वो check out कर लो. फिर भी नहीं समझे, comment section में type out your comment, whatever doubts you have. I will be the first one to respond to it. So yeah, just let me know. Yash. Hello bhai, VUK. अच्छा नाम है. Hello bhai, what you want to do in future for long term? Thank you. Let's talk about that now, क्योंकि that was the main purpose of this live stream. Okay, so Shovel की बात की. Second is Guest in Me. Now, Guest in Me is basically this particular club entries app. So if you've heard of all these clubs in your cities, उसमें घुसने के लिए you need to be on the guest list. And समझ लो, this is an app like a nightlife app, but it's like Book My Show. So Book My Show के लिए what you do is you book tickets to get into theaters and watch movies. This is for clubs only. So that is one of the apps that I'm working on. This was listed in my New Year's resolution video also. So वो check out कर लो. I've talked about it in detail कि मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ उसके बारे में. Third thing, courses का मैं बता रहा था. So I am planning on launching my own course. The first course, as you guys have voted, मैंने community post पे भी डाला था. So you guys wanted a blockchain development course. So that would be out soon, and I am partnering with a huge company that you all would be familiar with. So I won't reveal the name right now, but that company is ready to collaborate, and we would be launching that particular course soon. अभी मेरे पास 2 offers आ गए हैं 2 companies से, दोनों बड़ी companies है course के लिए. So that's why I was like, let's launch the course now, because there's a huge demand in the market also. So blockchain development का course आने वाला है soon. But this particular blockchain development course will have projects in it. So these projects, when you go through the course, you would be able to build these projects and later show it off in your portfolio also. So many people were asking me कि blockchain development सीखने के बाद ये jobs कैसे लेते हैं, clients कैसे लेते हैं, if you're doing freelancing, clients कैसे लेते हैं. So with that particular portfolio in your hand, you would be able to get jobs quite easily. You'd be able to get all of these things. Next question पे जाते हैं अभी. हाँ, तो ये सब तो बात कर ली, और क्या करना है? हाँ, yes. Okay. So I wanted to talk about, I'm planning on launching my own Hindi channel. Yeah. So this Hindi channel, भाई मैं बताता हूँ, every single video comes with this particular comment, भाई हिंदी में वीडियोस बना देना, भाई हिंदी में वीडियोस बना देना. यार इतनी बार देखता हूँ मैं कि now I'm just like, okay, I need to launch a Hindi channel, and we'll be doing that soon. I was planning on launching it after we hit 50,000 subscribers on this channel. So बढ़ाओ यार, subscribers बढ़ाओ. Once we reach 50,000 subscribers, share it with your friends. Once we reach 50,000 subscribers, promise you I will launch a Hindi channel, and वहाँ पे थोड़ा fun types रखेंगे. We won't go deep into tech and all that. For that you would come to this particular channel. Coding and projects and वो सब चीज़ों के लिए, blockchain के लिए, ये सब चीज़ों के लिए you'll have to come to this channel. But for fun, for entertainment, for daily vlogs, for all of those kind of content, I'll be launching a Hindi channel. So yeah, चलो comments देखते हैं अभी. Bro, I'm planning to do MBA from IIM after mechanical engineering. Shall I go for it? Sachin, IIM में admission मिलना, it's a big deal. So I would highly suggest that, if you're confident in getting admissions over there, then why not? Are you building SMMA app under any other company, or are you doing it solely? So I'm doing it solely. I have a few developers with me. So probably we all will be working on it. But right now I'm doing it solely. Shivam. Basic फरहान, एप्लीकेशन बिल्ड करने के लिए क्या पढ़ूँ? एप्लीकेशन बिल्ड करने के लिए मोबाइल ऐप बिल्ड करना है. If you want to build a mobile application, then you probably have to learn दो रहता है. So one is cross platform frameworks and one is native frameworks. Cross platform frameworks क्या होते हैं? ये Android है, Android पे भी चलेगा, या iOS है, iOS पे भी चलेगा, right? So those are cross platforms, so multiple platforms, right? दूसरा रहता है native platforms. Native platforms क्या होते हैं? These are platforms, for example, Android Studio. That's native. That's only for Android. With iOS there is Xcode. Xcode में Swift language use होती है. So that's only for iOS. So go with whatever you want, right? Flutter is the best cross-platform framework. So if you want to build applications for multiple multiple platforms, then go with Flutter. कुछ छूट तो नहीं गया ना यार. My CGPA is 8.3. I'm in my second year of college. Is it okay? 8.5 के ऊपर कर अथर्व. Hello bhai, what you want to do in future for long term? Why did I say 8.5 is because when big tech companies come in your college, they would probably have a selection criteria and 8.5 से ऊपर नहीं जाता है. Usually it's 8.5 or less. So just to keep you safe, 8.5. I am in my BTech first year. Okay, ये तो हो गया. Hello भाई, what you want to do in future? ये भी हो गया. Can you make a video on how to make sign up and login form in website? Go to my GitHub. Okay, website के लिए चाहिए. I have built a login template kind of sorts for Flutter. So if you want to go check that out, because Flutter can be used on web also. So yeah, website लेकिन कौन से उस पे चाहिए? React.js. एप्लीकेशन बिल्ड करने के लिए क्या पढ़ूँ? हाँ, ये हो गया. सर, व्हाट इज़ डिजिटल गोल्ड एंड हाउ कैन आई इन्वेस्ट इन इट? आदित्य, सो डिजिटल गोल्ड में मैंने भी इन्वेस्ट किया था. आई हैड इन्वेस्टेड थ्रू ग्रो ऐप. आई एम नॉट स्पॉन्सर्ड बाय देम. इफ़ एनी ऑफ यू पीपल आर इन कॉन्टैक्ट्स विद ग्रो, उनको बताओ यार थोड़ा स्पॉन्सरशिप देने. मैं उतना उनके बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ. बट ग्रो ऐप से मैंने किया था डिजिटल गोल्ड. आई हैड बॉट इट थ्रू दैट प्लेटफॉर्म एंड इट्स बेसिकली लाइक दे वुड बाय गोल्ड फॉर यू, राइट? सो यू वुड हैव you don't have to think about okay where do I store that gold का बार. if you are buying physical gold, क्या होता है, तुम्हें एक coin मिलता है या तो एक बार मिलता है. So you don't have to worry about okay storing it in a bank locker or anything else. They do it for you. So that's the only key difference. But उसमें they charge a lot of fees. Yadath, what's up? Hi. Web3 versus MBA, which is profitable? See, don't just go for salary. Like don't just go for किस में ज़्यादा salary मिल रही है. Also do research about which is currently like आगे जाके किसका डिमांड कम नहीं होने वाला, राइट? क्या MBA का डिमांड कम होने वाला है आगे जाके? जस्ट रिसर्च अबाउट इट एंड देन डू द कंपैरिजन. How do you manage operation for such app? Because then you have to tie up with clubs and all. Yes, Shivam. So I am partnering up with a prominent club in Mumbai, and their founder is like the club's owner. Has a lot of clubs in Mumbai. So मैं नाम नहीं लूँगा, but they have a lot of clubs. So Guest in Me would be revamped, and that's the entire 1-year plan for Guest in Me. So yeah. Operation side they would handle because I'm not the best person. I would handle the tech side. Mohit Sharma, can you make a video on how to make signer? हाँ, ये हो गया. Sensei, ये तुम्हारे कमेंट्स में बहुत देखता हूँ. फर्स्ट सेम इंजीनियरिंग कैसे पास करे? 7th से एग्ज़ाम स्टार्ट है. फर्स्ट सेम में हो, इतना क्या टेंशन ले रहे हो? ये तो मज़े मज़े में हो जाएगी. डोंट वरी टू मच अबाउट इट ब्रो. यू आर जस्ट इन योर फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर. Worry about it when you reach 4th sem and your CGPA is lower than 8. If that happens, then start worrying and start working on your CGPA. Otherwise, no. When you will start giveaway. Yes, giveaway भी planned है. यहाँ पे मैंने लिखा हुआ था. So giveaway. So right now what I'm doing is, see, one of the books I've revealed, Deep Work is going to be one of the books in the giveaway. I would also be doing custom t-shirts and hoodies for the giveaway. So abhi tak, if you guys have not commented in that video, go and comment right now. And the video was on my investment portfolio. So if you haven't commented, if you haven't gotten in the giveaway yet, then go right now, do it, and you'd be getting all these goodies. But abhi मैं ये सब buy कर रहा हूँ, सब बना रहा हूँ. Once that is done, I would announce the giveaway winners and will ship it off as well. Have you learned multiple things at the same time, or do you finish the thing in hand first? So I have this problem कि मैं एक चीज़ पे बहुत लंबे टाइम तक नहीं बैठ सकता until and unless it is like a problem that I'm kind of solving. So once I solve that problem, I would then skip over, right? So I don't learn things just for the sake of learning. I learn things for the sake of building. For example, I wanted to build Showers app. तभी मैंने Flutter सीखा. I wanted to build a website, right, for a freelance client. So that's why I learned the Mern stack, which includes React JS and all these things. So I focus on building rather than learning. तो फिर automatically learning हो जाती है वो process में, and that is a better way to do that, at least for me. Can fresher get job in blockchain Web3? It's really tough, Sachin. I won't dial it down any bit. But Sachin, if you want to get a job in blockchain Web3 as a fresher, it's quite tough. You would have to have a good number of skills in order to get into it. How to invest in this market? ए भाई अभी बहुत सारे questions हो गए. But Deepak Solanki, how to invest in this market? I'll just take last 5 questions, ठीक है? So how to invest in this market? See, what I'm currently doing is hedging against the market, and the best hedge right now is gold. So gold का तुम देख रहे रहोगे, gold के prices भी ऊपर जा रहे हैं, and I have a huge right now portfolio in gold. So yeah, basically I am hedging against the market using gold. Mern or Java or blockchain. And by the way, Nasdaq is going up. So if you are planning on investing in foreign stocks, then do so, because foreign stocks में अभी बहुत अच्छा चढ़ाव है. But financial advice नहीं है. Mern or Java or blockchain, which developer field is profitable? Blockchain. Java, but सबसे ज़्यादा jobs Mern में. So that's a balance that you need to make. JavaScript or Python? If you're starting out, Python. But if you want to build stuff, if you want to get into website development and all that, JavaScript. When you learn something new, what do you start to prefer, with videos or documentations or articles? Shivam, I start with videos. To be honest, I start with फर्स्ट लर्निंग द बेसिक्स थ्रू अ वीडियो. 1 घंटे का वीडियो कोई देख लूँगा मैं. जैसे मुझे नेक्स्ट JS सीखना था अभी रिसेंटली. सो फॉर नेक्स्ट JS आई सॉ कोड विथ हैरीज वीडियोज़. It's in Hindi. So I watched his video, got the basic understanding of how Next.js works, and then I started building stuff. So जब भी मैं build कर रहा रहता हूँ कोई भी website या जो भी है, तब I get a lot of doubts, I get a lot of problems, and for that I search the web, and वहाँ से I learn more. So I don't get into documentations and everything, but yeah, I should probably do that. That's a better way. Bro, are you giving your placements? No. Can we work together to build a tech brand after 3 years? Yes, message me. But I don't like to get into operations. So if you can handle operations, then yes. Is Bitcoin legal in India? Yes. Bhaskar, bro, are there any jobs available for blockchain developer in Google? Right now, I had heard that they were making this particular category for blockchain and researching about blockchain. So I think so, but I'm not really sure. I would have to search it up. Sir, last question. Sir, Bitcoin को sell करके बैंक में पैसे लेने के लिए कितना टैक्स लगता है? अकील, छोटा क्वेश्चन है. I'm from Mumbai. सर, बिटकॉइन को सेल करके बैंक में पैसे लेने के लिए कितना टैक्स लगता है? 30%. 1% फॉर TDS and 30% इज द टैक्स रेट. इट्स फ्लैट टैक्स रेट. सो वंस यू आर बाइंग, सो एनी टाइम अ ट्रांसफ़र हैपन्स, सो अगर तुम एक वॉलेट से दूसरे वॉलेट में भी ट्रांसफ़र कर रहे हो, तभी भी 30% का टैक्स लगता है, एंड वंस यू ट्रांसफ़र इट बैक, तभी भी लगेगा. सो बाय बाय. I hope you guys liked it, and we'll keep doing such sessions. Bye. No, I'm not from Kashmir. I was in NIT Srinagar.